He claimed he was a business mogul, and obviously the guy was not just rich, he was super wealthy. On social media, he didn't hide his wealth. He constantly flaunted walls of cash and then bundles of CD notes. Many questioned his source of wealth, whilst others believed that he was simply a successful businessman. A lot of time on social media, this guy was seen showing off his mansions and many other buildings he was putting up. He also showed his cars and several valuable items that he owned. While many people were simply happy for him for being such a successful young guy at a very young age, other Ghanaians simply sat down and then looked at this guy's wealth and the way he was flaunting it on the internet and were like, there is something questionable about this guy's source of wealth. But they had no evidence, so they couldn't say something until 11th December 2025, just this past Thursday. A joint operation by IOCO, Economic and Organized Crime Office of Ghana, and the FBI in the United States of America. This particular guy, who is known on social media as Trica, but officially known as Freddie Kumi, was arrested and indicted for fraud, specifically elderly romance scam. The case of Freddie Kumi, aka Trica, is not a small one. This is because multiple security agencies from the United States of America and then also security agencies from Ghana are involved in this particular case. You see, according to the U.S. Attorney Office in Northern Ohio, Trica since 2023 has been engaging in a series of romance scams across all states in the United States of America. According to reports from the Office of the Attorney General in U.S. Northern Ohio, Trica and his accomplices had a modus operandi. This is how they operated their online elderly romance scam. You see, they used artificial intelligence AI software to create image imitating white people or others and then send friend requests through especially dating app to mostly elderly men and women. They made conversations with them through other messaging app, emails and phone calls, and then subsequently gained their trust. At a point where they think they have fully gained the trust of these elderly men and women, Trica, together with his team of accomplices, start making demands, especially for money and then other valuable items. Now, they make this demand under the false pretenses of urgent medical bill, travel expenses, or big investments opportunities. These old men and women, who are mostly across the states of United States, misinterpret all this and then send all these valuable items, including huge amounts of money, to Trica and his accomplices, whom these old women think are dating. When the money is sent, Trica, together with his team of accomplices or conspirators, come together and then distribute their money across the states of United States, Ghana and other places in a calculated effort to sway investigations which could lead to them. As it stands now, the reports are saying that if Trica is found guilty of the charges slapped against him, he could be facing a jail term of up to 20 years in the United States of America. Now, this particular case is very serious because the trial is not going to happen here in Ghana. Trica is going to be extradited to the United States of America, where he would be tried and then prosecuted, and if he's found guilty, sentenced. Now, the US has slapped 3 charges against Trica. 1. Conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and then 2. Money laundering conspiracy, and then 3. Forfeiture specification. I don't understand what forfeiture specification is. What? Yeah, let's take it like that. So presently, that is the case of Trica. You see, this guy lived like a king. It was in our faces here on social media. I am not supporting fraud, neither am I supporting romance scam. However, I just hope and pray that this particular guy is not found guilty of these charges slapped against him. However, if he's found guilty, then oh my god, his prison sentence could go as high as 20 years. So that is the case of Trica. If there's any updates whatsoever, I'll be here again to give it to you.